2 links down below in the description box for the 2-time champ who's now back streaming and has a full 20-minute response to the allegations that allegedly, supposedly, these inappropriate Twitch whispers with the minor were not sexual in nature. Well, if that's the case, oops, for everybody that called him a pedo. The problem is now I feel like this is a bait and switch. I feel like he baited people. It's like they took the bait. He literally says it. With all the news journalists, the gaming analysts, whatever he calls them. I guess that would include me, but he's definitely not talking about me. I'm not on his radar. I'm not even on the radar of anybody. Because I'm not socially relevant enough to make some noise and have people then talk about me and what I'm saying. And that's fine. It's been 6 years. It's going to remain this way, but I do this for fun. If you think I'm doing this for clout, you're funny. I average 13 cents a video. You think I'm that desperate for a fucking extra dime in my wallet? No. I do this because I'm passionate about YouTube. And I take it seriously. Even though I'm not making serious bank. I get views in 6 years that he gets in 6 minutes. That's okay, because what he's being accused of, I would never want that stain on my name. If we go back to IGN's article that talked about Dr. Disrespect being back in the limelight, it shows here a now deleted tweet from the doc when he spoke about the Twitch ban before he went on hiatus. It says, and I quote, when Dr. Disrespect said, were there Twitch whispers with an individual minor back in 2017? He said yes. Right away, we're like, ooh, we crucified that bitch. Were there any intentions behind the messages? Absolutely not. These were casual, he says, mutual conversations that sometimes lean too much into the direction of being inappropriate. But nothing more, nothing illegal happened. No pictures were shared, no crimes were committed. I never even met the individual. We just all assumed that that translated to sexting a minor. So if that's not what you did, why did you leave us on this cliffhanger? We were all on that cliff going, oh yeah, he did that shit. Now you're coming back a couple of months later or however long he's been gone, not like I marked it on the calendar. He's like, I didn't do any of those things. You crazy? Well, then why weren't you a little bit more clear or just show us the whispers? I want to know what was said, not because I'm a nosy bastard, because I want to know if I could ever be like, you know what? I support this guy. I'll watch his streams again. I was one of his biggest fans. He was one of the only people that I watched because I'm too busy to desperately try to be relevant, scratching and clawing for a nickel. Okay? So I don't have time to watch other people that have already made it make it even bigger when I'm trying to make something of myself. But to me, he was special enough that I was like, you know what? I'm going to put a little bit of time aside and support him. And then when this shit came out, I absolutely, well, I mean, what do you expect? I'm not taking a chance. When you put the word I, inappropriate, and minor in the same sentence, nothing good can come of that. So for him to say, I'm going to sue these companies for defamation, bitch, you defamed yourself. And the only way for this to ever reach a point where I could say that I support him again is if we find out the inappropriate whispers were simply him sending South Park cartoon episodes to the girl about all the many different ways that Kenny has died over the last couple of decades. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being serious. Because again, when we think inappropriate, minor, someone of the opposite gender, because 99.9% of the time, that is what ends up happening. That shit is usually sexually explicit. But he states it wasn't. But I'm confused as to why he would all leave us to think that. And then wait all this time just to come back and boom. I don't know what this is, but... So that's the part that I'm stuck on. So I'm going to leave it here. I've said my piece. It's gaming news. I'm desperate for the clout. Let's get 2 likes on the video and see if we can break double digits for views. Let's see if this can hit 10 views. And let me know down below what you think. No judgment. Do you still support the doc? Did you not support him and are now giving him the benefit of the doubt due to this video? Are you able to forgive? Honestly, I want to have a civil discussion with, the 2 people that are going to watch this. I really do. Because of this, I'm all like, oh, it wasn't sexual. Well, then what was it? Because that's usually the only thing I think of. I can't, you know what I mean? Did he give her a link to the Scarface movie with Al Pacino? Like, I just don't get it. Why he would do that. Because this has definitely affected his reputation. That was like a risky move. Thumbs up if you liked the video. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. A thumbs down if you didn't like the video, and I'll go ahead, bend it in half, twist it, and break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally, that would be bloody fantastic now, wouldn't it? But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And if I'm lucky, maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.